15 Mornings breaking news.
And we do begin with major breaking news impacting the world. And we do want to thank you for starting your Friday morning with us. I'm Kaylee O'Kelly.
I'm Megan Thompson. Nick has the day off, and you may be experiencing a cyber outage at your home or maybe at your office like we are. But this is much more than that. Anything running on Microsoft appears to have been impacted by this. That includes Phoenix Police and their computerized 911 dispatch center. They say the call center is still operational. If you need to call 911, just stay on the line if you are put on a brief hold. Hospitals, airlines, media, stock exchange, Amazon are also all impacted by this mass outage. ABC 15 working all night long to make sure we could bring you the latest updates.
And here is what we know so far as details are just starting to come into the ABC 15 newsroom. CrowdStrike, that is a cybersecurity company, confirming this is not a cyber attack or part of any security incident.
ABC 15's Amelia Fabiano live at Sky Harbor this morning. Amelia, those overnight flight boards were showing no issues, but we're told that was only because the boards could not update. So how bad is it there right now?
Right. Well, when we first got here about a half hour ago or so, Megan and Kaylee, it kind of seemed like business as usual. We were walking around asking people, hey, are you dealing with any issues? Folks at Southwest over my shoulder here said, no, we're not having any trouble. But over the course of even the past half hour, 45 minutes, we've started to see these lines rack up, especially at American. American, the FAA says, is one of the airlines here in the U.S. that is having these issues with Microsoft right now. Earlier, the FAA was saying American, Delta, and Allegiant had all been grounded. And that's sort of what we've been hearing from passengers we've been talking to as well. Folks showing up saying, oh, I'm on a Delta flight, I'm on an American flight, I'm not sure what's going on. I can't figure out if my flight's delayed or canceled, what gate I'm at. And as far as the flight boards go, we're on the ticketing level right now, up at that gate level, a couple floors up from us here at Sky Harbor. We were looking at those flight boards, and some of them were completely blank. Some of them had an error message, like this screen here. You can see it's in recovery mode. It says it looks like Windows didn't load correctly. So it seems like they're having some reboot issues, because the thing is here, it's not every single screen that's showing these issues. Some of them are showing the flight statuses, but they're from last night. So even if they are showing flight statuses this morning, they're old, they're outdated, like you said. So folks having a lot of questions out here this morning, how they're going to get to their destinations. Some of them not sure when their flights are going to take off again. One man we actually spoke to in the American line here said he was on a plane, an American plane, at 9 o'clock last night. He was getting ready to take off. The pilot was on board, and then they waited on the plane for 2 hours. And finally, around 11, the pilot got on the intercom and said, hey, we're dealing with some technological issues right now. Microsoft is having an outage, so they had to get off. And he's still here this morning, still waiting to figure out how he's going to get to Orlando, actually for his college graduation, unfortunately. So a lot of confused folks out here at Sky Harbor this morning. We did reach out to Sky Harbor here at ABC 15, and they said to just let everyone know that they need to check their flights online, the status of their flights online, before they get here today. And they'll provide updates as they get them. So we'll be in touch with Sky Harbor, Kaylee and Megan, and let you know what updates we do get as this issue continues.
That's if they can get online, right? Because that's just right where we're at in this moment. Our Amelia Fabiano live there at Sky Harbor for us. Thank you.
Yeah, I know you'll bring us any updates that do come in.